You know, a lot of us Desis, when we first come to the US or the UK and find a six-figure job, the first thing we do is buy a huge mansion for which we need to keep paying the mortgage for the next 20 years or 25 or 30 years, which is a wrong approach. What we should do is build wealth, means build a business that will keep generating money for you year after year, and it keeps multiplying, because at some point you will get to a financial freedom situation where you don't have to work and your money will still keep coming. So you don't have to work on a 9-to-5 job and you will still make six figures, and it's your choice to take a job or not. And even when you go on a vacation, your business is still generating money for you. But what we Desis do is engage ourselves in one house and make sure that our friends and family members back home know that we have a mansion where we will live. For one person you need one bedroom. For a couple you need a 2-bedroom house. For a couple with 2 kids you need a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom house. You don't need a 8-bedroom house and a 3-acre lot. So we should think about it that when we make money and when we pay our bills, we don't need to impress our friends and family members. We need to impress ourselves. We need to be in a financial freedom situation where we don't have to work and we can potentially retire at the age of 45 or 40. But a lot of us Desis don't think that. They just think that if I have a 6-figure job, I want to act like I have an 8-figure job. I want to have a fancy car. I want to have a S-Class Mercedes. I want to have a $2 million house. You have to realize that the house needs to be paid off. And all the money that you are paying toward the house is going away from your investment. And you have to just realize it, that the bigger your expenses are, the less money you will be able to put in your investments. So for example, if you have a 6-figure job and your house mortgage is probably like 30% of your salary, right? That's fair. But if your job is 6 figures and your house is say 80% of your salary, you are on the verge of getting defaulted. Because one day, so say you don't have a job for like 3 months. What are you going to do now? You have already committed to a house, but what are you going to do when you don't have a job for 3 months? So those are the things you need to think about when you have a 6-figure job. You have to save for rainy days, and then yes, buy a house which is in a respectable area, but you don't need to kill yourself just so that you can impress others. You need to work toward impressing yourself and not to your family members or friends. That's just one thought and a piece of advice.